Good morning, it's Barbara. It is a cloudy-ish day. I wonder if it really is going to rain. Who knows? It looks like it might have rained overnight now that I see the table. The table looks a little wet. If I went out there with my cloth now, I'd get all that pollen off. But I'm going to sit here and talk to you instead. Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. Quiet day yesterday. Walked the dogs. It was a nice walk. And puttered around the house, not too much. I read my phone. I knit on Isabel's sweater. I think I very shortly have to put in a marker to indicate where the pocket is going to start, so that's exciting. I need to read ahead on that pattern, talking about the Montrealer that I'm making for Isabel. But one of these days I'm going to take a ride to the yarn shop and get my contrast color for my Sylvester. And people have been talking on our Zoom call. People were talking about a sweater whose name I don't remember, that you do in two colors. It's kind of a color block thing, and it uses short rows, and it looked very interesting. And I can't remember the name of it. But if I end up editing this, I'll put the name of it down here or up here, because I can look it up. Because I went into Ravelry and I favorited it. Should be able to find it then, right? But I won't have to buy yarn for that anyway. It's the kind of sweater that will work very well going shopping in your stash. So it's funny because, I'm knitting on Isabel's sweater, and it's like, I want to start these two other sweaters, and, I don't have enough. I'm not sure I have enough sweater mojo to have 3 sweaters on the actual go. So, but wanting to knit them is the first step, right? Getting your mojo back. And I am enjoying knitting on Isabel's sweater. Although, it's a nice, it's Brava, so it's a nice acrylic, but I do want to get my hands in something really yummy. So, we'll see what happens. So that's what I did yesterday. Just read a little bit and then knit a little bit. And Aura and I are still watching our Project Runway All-Stars together. And we had a really long conversation about traveling and stuff, the 3 of us. It was nice. We have to get back to watching Genghis Khan and the Making of the Modern World. We've been listening to that book being read, and then we got sidetracked because Dennis had his D&D, and so we weren't sitting around. So tonight, maybe we'll get back to... We're just getting to the good part where he's got all the tribes, the different Mongol tribes and Tartars all together, and now they don't have anything to do because they've appeased or, absorbed all the tribes, so there's nobody to fight, so they have to go off and conquer the world. We're just getting ready to where they go off and conquer the world. So that's the exciting part, so that's going to be fun. Anyway, I'm talking about this book. Hold on. So this is a copy of the book in hard copy. We're listening to it on YouTube. Jack Weatherford. Genghis Khan and the Making of the Modern World. Anyway, I highly recommend it, and we're listening to it. So we'll get back to that. Yeah, but with nothing big planned. We have a big shopping to do. We're going to spend our tax refund on stuff we need for our outdoor life. We need to buy a grill, we need to get umbrellas and cushions, and Dennis wants to get a little trailer that can go behind our riding mower. So we have some shopping to do at Lowe's and such, and it's a lot of things. Most of what, you know, anyway, we might have to have it delivered. I don't know how that even works, but whatever. One of these days we're gonna go on about, oh, the sun's coming out. That's fun. So that's what's happening with us. Nothing interesting except a female cardinal on our deck. Dennis says it's not going to get warm again until Cinco de Mayo, so we have a few days, another week and a half of coolish weather. So we aren't spending a lot of time on our deck these days, but it's time to get it cleaned up, and maybe I will take a cloth and go wash that table off. Wipe down the chairs. But we're just having a quiet time at home for a while. I was going to say the calm before the storm, but I don't know what storm we're talking about. Well, Vicky's coming to visit, and I'm going to stay college for a couple of days. My sister's coming to visit. So around Mother's Day, things get more starts going on. But just quiet. Just quiet. Living the quiet life. Knitting. I do have some painting I want to do. I don't seem to actually be doing it, but you know what I mean. Whatever. Anyway, I'm boring myself, so I'm gonna... Sorry. I'm really sorry. I am going to say goodbye. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope things are calm and quiet and healthy there, wherever you are. Please take good care of yourselves. Please, please stay safe and stay sane.